Hey everybody, this is Antoine Glasgow and thank you for tuning in again. I have a story to share. You want to hear it? Okay, here it goes. So I'm in my car driving, right? I'm headed up I-20 going east. Google Maps signals me there's a delay ahead. Now although I know the way, Google Maps is taking me on a detour down a path that I'm unfamiliar with. So as I sit there, I'm peeking my head out the window to try to see, well, what's going on? How backed up is the traffic? I have a decision to make. My decision could be, hey, I am familiar with this route. So I'm going to stay right here. After all, it's a straight shot to my destination. Or I can trust this GPS system and I can get off and follow the course that the GPS system is telling me to take. Well, I did just that. I listened to the GPS system and I followed the GPS system. Took me around and around. And then I saw a sign for I-20. And I said, maybe I can go ahead and take this one. And as I proceeded down, I saw cars coming back the opposite way. And I scratched my head. Well, wait a second. My Google GPS system said, hey, don't go that way. As I went down, I saw the sheriff just blocking off the exit and everyone had to go back the other way. I proceeded to turn around, making a U-turn, headed back the opposite direction. So I'm driving along these roads. Finally, the GPS system redirects me back to I-20. I get back on I-20 and within a few minutes, I'm actually to my destination. Cool, right? Well, sometimes in life, we kind of think we already know the path to take. We kind of think we know the route already. And let's be honest, many times we just insist that we have all the answers. We don't really need to take advice from this person or that person. We don't really want to try this opportunity or that opportunity because the course has been laid out for us and we know exactly what to do, right? Not necessarily. Sometimes there are blueprints or GPS systems in our everyday life. GPS stands for Global Positioning Systems. Sometimes there are people or things or opportunities that come across our path that directs us to go another route in order to get to that same destination. Let me give you an example. All right, so everyone knows that I coach. With my program, I have a systematic system in place, all right? And I have these kids. They start wrestling, I teach them from ground zero. As they're wrestling, they become better and better after years. Eventually, they get to a point where what? They know it all. They have all the answers. So as a coach, I'm telling them the right way to do a move or what to do. Why? Because I can see something standing on the edge of that mat that they can't see. But what usually happens? 100% of the time, that wrestler has to do it himself or do it herself first. They have to have a scary moment, take that loss before they say, wait a second, perhaps I should actually listen to my coach. Why? Because my coach can see something that I can't see, just like that GPS system. See, the GPS system has a satellite, and although we can only see what's directly in front of us, the GPS and the satellite can see far ahead. It can see the road that we have not yet come to. But we've been down this road before, so we think we know. The GPS can give us a detour to help us get to that same destination at a quicker time. Let me give you another example. Most people are taught, go to school, get good grades, get an education, graduate, get into college, graduate, and get a good job. In many other cases, graduate, go back to school, then go back to school again, and come out and get a good job. That's the path that has been laid out for most of us. However, every once in a while, the GPS system says, wait a second, you're trying to get to this destination? Well, the road you're on has a lot of traffic jams and it has some accidents and a lot of roadblocks. I can detour you and I can take you on another path to go around this way. Only if you follow me. So how about you make a left here, exit off, make a right, keep straight down for another 5 miles, make a left, then turn, merge on, and you're to your destination. But this is what happens. We're on that interstate, and because we've driven it time and time again, we think that, maybe this GPS system doesn't really know what it's talking about. I'm going to keep straight. Perhaps this traffic jam is going to clear up in no time. But you end up stuck in traffic for a longer period of time. In life, we go to school, we get a good education, we come out, we get a job, and we want to have what we call financial freedom. We want to be debt-free. Well, everyone knows that honestly, after you graduate, you get more student loan debt, and you're going to be paying that back for the next 30, 40 years of your life. All the GPS is saying is that there's another path that you can also take. You graduate, you have your college degree, that's great. GPS system is trying to show you there's other opportunities out there as well. If you just get off on this road and take this path, you will get to that same destination a lot quicker. This goes with relationships. This goes with finances. This goes with your spirituality because, hey, after all, is the Bible not an excellent blueprint on how to live your everyday life? Of course it is. But we pick and we choose. So all I want to say is trust the GPS. You put your address in and allow the GPS to instruct you on which path to take. We have mentors, personal trainers, teachers, coaches, lots of GPS systems out there. You pick the one that's right for you and trust it. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this message. Do me a huge favor. Like this, comment on this, and share this.